Hey everybody, this is Dave G with Electric Reviews. I am back again with a special tool that I found one day while walking around and just checking out a local shop in a foreign town. Well, not foreign, but within my state anyway, of Montana. So I was up in Libby and came across a sign that said Joe's Vape Shop or Pop's Vape Shop up in Libby, Montana. And I found this cool little tool, the Magic Stick CW. And I've been coiling for quite a while now, but I've never had a coiling tool, so it was 15 bucks there. I said, hey, yeah, I'll buy it. So I bought it, and I'll tell you what, it is pretty awesome. So I've looked online, and they're roughly $10, up to 12, I'm sure up to 15, but that's like half the price of a Coil Master coil jig, and it works pretty much the same. So let's get down, let's check it out. We'll build some coils. I have to get a new build on this Velocity, so we'll check it out. Okay, here's a little collection of some of the stuff that you might possibly need. Of course, you're going to need Kanthal. Pay no attention to this kit because it is a disaster. I haven't cleaned it out. This is just crap that I've been gathering over the years. You're going to need a mod. Of course, you're going to need an RDA and a resistance tester. You're going to need some juice and some cotton. So I think we are prepared to go. Let's open this box up and check this thing out before we get too carried away. So yeah, just a plastic box, toolbox of electronic cigarette. If you do want to Google this to look it up, just type in Magic Stick CW coiling. Here is the coiling tool. You stick your Kanthal up in there, and whatever ID or inside millimeter you want your coil to be, you will pick the corresponding post. Like this one is marked 3.5. We'll throw that on there. Now these are not color coded. Well, they are color coded, but I don't remember what they are. So we got 15 and 20. That corresponds to the 1.5 and 0.2 millimeter. There's 0.25 and 30 post, and I got a 3.5 in here. So we're going to pick this red one, which is the only one left. There, this is a magnet. That's magnetic in there, so it just sits in there. It's kind of loose, not too bad. And then you got one of these little screws that you bolt into there. You check and make sure that fits. Then we will grab a piece of Kanthal, and it looks like I'm getting low. Yep. What to do is put it through the top there, maybe an inch down, just enough to hold it. Throw one wrap on there. You can also wrap just like this. I mean that's easy enough to do. But this thing here, if you'll see that, it catches that wire coming around. And then you just twist it. Count every time your wire comes around. Pretty tight. Pretty tight little coils. One thing you do not want to do is push this down. It will fuck up your coil if you push that down while you're trying to coil. So you just kind of put it on there. It'll feed itself up. And then you can either straighten this out a little bit to pull it. It makes it a little easier to pull out. But If not, you just grab the whole post. Take it all off at once. So there we go. It's a pretty tight, awesome little coil. It was real quick. You can take that last coil off if you wanted to, make it really, really slick looking. Other than that, it's just a normal coil. As far as building with get that post a little bit shorter. As far as building with twisted, I'm sure you could do it. With larger diameter wires, you're going to want to use a smaller post because there's only so much room with that screw. So, like I said though, you can just poke that wire in here and just wrap that by hand. I mean, it takes 30 seconds, right? Let's count the coils on this and we'll build another one. So I ended up with 10 on this, and we'll go 10 on this one. 9, 10. Let's just double check these coils. Magic Stick CW. I mean, it is it's just a little chunk of metal, but sure makes coiling pretty easy. The things that it does come with, really not too interesting. It comes with a little pair of tweezers, and you think they look good. That's the one gripe I have about this, is it's hard as fuck to get shit out of here. You think they look good, but they're garbage. They're just plastic. They don't work for nothing. Especially squeezing coils, as you can see. I've already tried it, but yeah. Maybe picking up pieces of Kanthal, catching flies. You do got this, which fits in there. It also does fit in the Velocity grub screws. You got some folding scissors, which do work pretty well for cutting cotton. Anything other than that, they're just plastic handled fold-up scissors, and you get a little screwdriver. Let's go ahead and set this out of the way. We'll throw the build on this. Let's see what she's opening up at. 0.33, huh? Just double check these screws. So there's the finished product. Let me go ahead and throw some cotton in it. We'll juice it up and let's vape it. New coil, 0.5 ohm. That's good. That is good. You're working just like a coil. Imagine that. No, but seriously, I mean, you know, coil building is fun. It's something to do when you're bored. You know, if you want to build amazing triple Claptons or whatever, you know, this thing is not going to help you do it. Those are by hand, spending time and patience. If you want to build a fast, regular wrap coil out of 24 gauge Kanthal, this is it. And they're cheap, and they're online. Only thing it does is help you a little bit, do it a little bit faster, you know. And for 10 bucks, you know, instead of trying to wrap a coil tight and keep it on there for a beginner, you know, this is the thing that you want to get. Don't go out there and spend 50 bucks on a Coil Master or however much they are. I haven't even looked at them. A buddy of mine's got one. He says he loves it. And I'll tell you what, I love this thing. Go ahead and check it out. This is the Vape Stick CW. Just Google that and you'll find it all over the place. I'll put a link in the description. Everybody out there that's watching, make sure and subscribe. Like this video. There's a giveaway going on. I got one of these extra just sitting around. You know, I figured, hey, pass it on. But all I want in return is a subscriber click. So make sure and do that.